Let's check out this cool demo of Vercel and TanStack working together on something. So what we have here on the left-hand side is a native chat application. So I can go over here and say hello. And this is a desktop app. It's actually running on Vercel's new native SDK. That's a desktop building application built on top of Zig and XML. It's really interesting. We're going to take a quick look at that. But this chat application isn't just talking directly to the LLM in the cloud. It's actually talking through a TanStack AI server. They've got our TanStack server running over here on port 3000 locally, and that's what this chat app is connecting to. This server is running TanStack AI. In fact, this is just our demo application straight out of the box. If you do our CLI creator and you just select AI as an option, this is what you get. I can even have it recommend me an acoustic guitar, and I can do the same thing over here. It gives me the same recommendation, and it even gives a nifty call out just the same way that it does over here in this UI. So cool. So what's the secret sauce here? Well, the secret sauce is in the AGUI protocol. If you haven't heard of AGUI, it's a standardized spec for how we send chat messages in between clients and servers, and TanStack AI supports AGUI at the base level. It's part of the standard. It's how we communicate between our servers and our clients up on the web end. And it was so easy to just tell my LLM when it was building this Vercel native app to just use AGUI as the spec, and it works out of the box, no problem. Of course, all this code will be able to you for free in a link in the description right down below. Let's get into checking out this code and seeing how it all works. Here's the mono repo for this application. We have our chat server up at the top. That's our TanStack AI chat server, and then native chat, which is the Vercel native chat application. We also have some fun files for you, a comparison file that does a comparison between Vercel native and things like Electron and React Native for desktop. Learnings, which has all the gotchas that we had along the way as we were building out that Vercel native app, and then a little guide on building native apps for React devs using Vercel native. So even if you don't care about the code, these markdown files might be interesting to you. First off, let's go and take a look at what I'm really familiar with, and that's the TanStack side of the house. It all starts really over here in chat server, source, routes, demo, and then API AI chat, which means that it's going to be on /demo /API /AI /chat. And what we're doing here is bringing in a whole bunch of adapters, since we can actually talk to Anthropic, OpenAI, Gemini, Ollama, whatever you have installed. We have a system prompt. Next up, we take a look at all the environment variables and see what keys are available, and then we decide which adapter we want to use based on those keys. And once we've done that, then really the heart of the matter here is this chat function that drives our agentic chat on TanStack AI. And then we can take the stream from that and turn it into an SSE, or server sent event response stream. And that's really it. That's all it takes to set it up on the server side. Now let's talk about the web client. So if we go over here to AI chat, on this chat page, we use a use guitar recommendation chat hook. So let's go find that. That use guitar recommendation hook is really just a wrapped use chat hook, and use chat is the TanStack AI chat hook for React that does all of the work of taking the AGUI formatted messages that are sent via server sent events from the server, and then turns it into a structure that we can then render on the client. Let's go take a look at what this looks like over the wire. So if I go back over here to our TanStack starter, I'll make this full screen so that we can check it out. Now if we go over to network and we say hello, we can see that we get an event stream back from the server, and the data within that event stream are those AGUI formatted packets, and the structure of the JSON in each one of those data packets is AGUI structured. So all the keys and all the values in those keys is structured according to the AGUI spec, which means that if you have a server that talks AGUI, then you can use our use chat hook in React to talk to it, or vice versa. Like this Vercel native chat, we're using AGUI on the client, and we're getting AGUI from the server, and that allows us to talk really cleanly between a Node backend and a Zig front end. How cool is that? All right, let's go take a look over at the Zig implementation of our AGUI chat client. That starts That starts in native chat, and then main.zig. And what main does is it basically loads the UI. So what is the UI? Well, the UI is defined using this XML file here. This XML file has the layout, for example, the columns, the rows, the scrolling section, the status bar, the input field, and unlike JSX or TSX, where you have JavaScript in there for doing conditionals and doing looping, in the case of this XML, you have declarative ifs, else's, and then up here, the for loop that goes through all the chat messages and formats them. If you're familiar with other UI toolkits, like say Xamarin, this is probably going to seem really familiar to you. Now to talk to the back end, we have to use a GUI, right? So we have an AGUI module, and that AGUI module breaks up that text that we get from SSE, and then uses Zig's internal standardized JSON parsing to go and parse out that data. And it starts looking around for things that are important, like the text message content, which would be each token as it goes along. And then a tool call end, because we want to use tool calls to show a guitar recommendation. So that's how we map the tool call. I'm not going to go into all the code in detail because, to be honest, you can go check it out for yourself just by downloading it and trying it out. But I got to say, this is kind of cool. It's interesting to see Vercel's new native system, and it's very fast, very lightweight. So if you're not bummed about it being Zig, I think it's actually a really cool option for doing desktop development. And the fact that it can just talk standardized protocols, like in this case, AGUI, to our TanStack AI server or to whatever API you want to put on your server, actually makes it a really cool tool. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to put that in the comment section right down below. In the meantime, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you really like the video, hit the subscribe button and click on that bell, and you'll be notified the next time a new Blue Collar Coder comes out.